I don't actually know what I just redeemed. Oh, I redeemed one for Asmodan. I gotta play Asmodan next game. Don't let me forget. 300 cheers for the Tracer play. Well, thank you. I appreciate the cheers. I appreciate the cheers. Thank you. No, someone put another Asmo game. Like, that was literally the message, was like, another Asmo. Hydrate, you got it. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, let's thunder stroke.
Are you ready?
Let's stroke that thunder. I'm ready. You know who has a great Asmodan? Who?
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
His name starts with M and ends with Mochrie. Mochrie plays a great Asmo? I believe it. But have you seen his Sergeant Hammer? Oh, I'm just gonna be. Some people are dead, but none of those people are me. We came out here to soak some XP.
No harm shall come to this world.
Mochrie does play some pretty good all the things. Look at all those dead people. Feels not dead, man. Well, I'm not in danger at all. I may be the least in danger of anyone on our team, in fact.
Before my might. As the oracles have
As you can see, my danger level is like not high. Not a 0, but not high. Oh, we chill. I think I should go do this. Mochrie is the race car. My favorite Mochrie is the race car Mochrie. Oh, the Crustle? That's a pretty good Mochrie. Yeah, you're right.
yes, agreed. We've redesigned our trigger protector for combat in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field testing.
Okay, I got a turret.
Keep up the fight. Three-glove terminal on
Back it up a
Take
teensy
control
bit here.
to pilot the oracles have foreseen.
Make sure we get XP. I could totally see Mochrie having a race car bed. Because he's the baby.
Can be empowered by valor.
This is a nephew.
Choose a talent.
Okay.
Double kill.
Look at Mochrie actually killing people with his false bomb.
Weapons ready.
I didn't do that.
This alters my calculations.
Again, I'd sleep in a race car bed.
No one messes.
I wish I had like a room house setup where I could have an adult bunk bed, a loft bed, a bunk bed, but for grown-ups. Like a king size bunk bed. That would be fucking sick. Oh my gosh, if that Q had hit! Wait! Wait, what? What killed them? I ran away! Was it the turret and I got credit for it? I don't know why I got credit for that double kill. Honestly, I don't know what I did to deserve that, but...
Your atrocities end here. The field test has started.
Sorry, Varian, I went around.
Attack the enemy protector and see how much
You
damage
spin
you
me
can
right around, baby, right around. Put all kinds of things under the loft bed. Like a tiny house loft bed? Yeah. Like if your computer was under it, so fun. A couch with a TV underneath. Yeah, 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 now you're thinking.
So that is the extent of
What?
the protector's power.
Killed Varian.
Impressive.
Was it just the tree? Well, think of all the fun things you could put under the loft bed. And then your bed would be high up in the air and it would be fun. No. Oh, but that one I missed.
A talent.
Strike with fury. As the oracles have foreseen.
Zoom, zoom. Beach! Cute.
I'm returning to base camp.
I'm doing my best, okay?
Fall before my might.
I'll go back bottom. Simon.
None can hide from the wrath of hatred.
I read a story on Reddit, and I'm pretty sure it was fake because it was on Reddit. But here was the story. When the guy started dating his wife, who was his then girlfriend, he went to her place, and they were going to do the hanky-panky. But she lived with her parents, as people do. Now, here's where it gets wholly unbelievable. He said the way her bed was set up was that it was hanging from chains on the ceiling. So imagine a four-poster bed, but instead of posts, it's chains hanging from the ceiling that will hold up the bed. And then when they got to the hanky-panky and the bed started swinging, the chains made like a really like crazy creaking noise. That alerted the whole family that they were doing the hanky-panky. Now, I don't disbelieve that there are people out there who would like the aesthetic of having a bed hanging from chains from the ceiling. Sounds like a goth dream. But I don't think those people who want to have a bed hanging from the ceiling and also have the means and ability to have a bed hanging from the ceiling, live with their parents, and have the hanging bed at their parents' house. That's the part that really makes me question reality. I died, but I left a gift. Like, just imagine being an adult, I presume, living with your parents in your parents' home and being like, Mom, I have some redecorating ideas. I want to do something with my bed. Oh, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? A new bed frame? Kind of. I want to find the studs in the ceiling, and I want to hang my bed and suspend it from the ceiling by a bunch of metal chains.
With vigilance.
That's what I want to do. And Mom's like, yeah, totally. Let's do it. Sex dungeon. I'm fucking in. And they're metal chains because he described the noise of the metal. Like, that's what. Absolutely not. What the fuck? What in the fucking 50 Shades of Grey knockoff Red Room of Pain? You have a bed hanging from metal chains from the ceiling. Okay, like I said, I can see there are people who would appreciate that aesthetic. Just not in their parents' house, right? Like, that's the part where it really gets me, like, that this isn't real.
Such a lack of valor. Not bad.
Mom, how would you feel if I put a whipping cross in my bedroom?
Heroes.
Like, what?
The protector is waiting for you.
Get wrecked, boys. Easy money, says Mochrie.
Yes, agreed.
Thumb.
For my might.
Like, I would like to know from someone construction savvy the kind of structural requirements for suspending a bed from the ceiling by chains. What kind of chains? Do you need to get like some marine boat chains? Like, what kind of powered chain do you need for this? What kind of structural like beams are necessary?
Factory kill.
I've been eating.
Spree.
I didn't get to press BG. Oh no.
Your modest killing spree has run its course.
What are the mechanics going on here? I don't buy it.
Better than I expected from you.
There's another one I have to find too, but I don't remember. I want to read. I want to show you guys this one. So I can't remember if this one was from Bridezilla's or Creepy Asterix. We'll find out in a minute. But Bridezilla's is kind of self-explanatory. It's a subreddit where people post stories or screenshots or whatever of brides being Bridezilla's. It's very funny. There are posts on there. There are posts on every subreddit that are fake. And these kind of like complaint or vent Reddits also definitely attract fake posts, but who cares? It's for entertainment. Nobody gives a shit. Creepy Asterix, which is another subreddit, is devoted for when you find people doing like specifically that creepy role play where they do like ooh woo sniffs your butt like that. That would be Creepy Asterix, right? So that's what it is. It's a collection of pictures, screenshots of people doing that shit out in the wild. And again, some of it's fake. And there was one that was posted that was so obviously fake and bad and over the top and like worse than satire, but everybody seemed to think it was real. Disgusting. I have to show it because it's so, like I said, it's so over the top. You have to see it to understand. So lots of uwu stuff, and listen, there's nothing necessarily wrong with like uwu and like people who are legitimately furries. I don't care. Live your best life. The whole point of this subreddit is that it's people doing it where it's not appropriate, with strangers who don't consent, or even worse, out in public, like in the wild, like on Twitter, randomly with strangers, right? That's the point of that place. What you do in the privacy of your own DMs, not my business, but...
Access terminal online.
So anyway, let me, since I'm dead, I can locate it really quick. It's amazingly bad. Pretty sure it's creepy asterisks. I thought Bridezilla because it is wedding themed, but... There it is. Wedding uwu.
I shall bless you with my countenance.
How about we capture this mercenary camp?
I have to show you the picture because there's a lot of emojis. Oh, thank you, Patient Pumpkin. If I just read it, the impact will be lost because you need to see the emojis that go along with it. It's really, it's important. It's really important to the total package.
Danger closes.
But it's so obviously fake. It's just amazing. Like somebody wrote this as like a creative writing exercise, and I'm just baffled that anybody thought this was real. They thought it was real and they were outraged by it in true Reddit fashion. Oops, Leeming, tickle somebody else with your tickle beam.
That's gonna piss me off.
Dude, look at this turn right now. Look at us. They thought they were chasing. They were wrong.
Preparations complete. Pilot the Protector to victory.
Well deserved, my friend.
Okay. Get in, Mephisto. Get in, Mephisto. We're going shopping. Varian, the king of Stormwind, piloting giant Gundam robot, says to Mephisto, the demonic embodiment of hatred, hop in. The Heroes of the Storm is such a great concept. It's just so great. Again, I don't question that these kinds of bed exist, and whether you think they're in good taste or not doesn't matter. It's that someone would have something like this at their parents' home. It's their parents' home. They still live with their parents, and they're like, Mom, I need to turn my room in the basement into a sex dungeon. Is that cool with you? And Mom's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I must say, our engineers have made good progress with them.
Mortals.
It was in the basement.
Bless you with my
Well, it was downstairs, because the guy's story, he said we went downstairs to her room, which either, I guess, could be the basement or it could be the first floor. If the main living floor was on the second floor, I don't know. But downstairs was the word used by the man on
that
Reddit.
area grows perilous.
Look at that Tychus. Just stood there and took the whole shock and awe right down the throat hole. Mans didn't even think about sidestepping. He said, not today, bird, and it's working. Look at this. 1 for 3. Well, 1 for 2, because I was already dead. 1 for 2.
for my might.
This feels stupid. I'm doing it anyway. It was stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid. I'm sorry, Imperious. He's like, I saw that. I'm sorry, Imperious. Gotta take the screenshot. At least the top comment changed from... At least the top comment changed from whatever it was about furries to I refuse to believe a person wrote this unironically. Thank goodness. All right, I'm gonna just post it. I'm gonna post it in Discord, and then we'll read it together as a family when this game is over, and it's gonna be great. But if you can't wait, if you're burning with curiosity, I've got it in Discord so that I can share it on the stream. Oh no, Varian, I'm sorry. I staggered. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have come in from with the flanker Z. I flew too close to the sun. I felt all powerful from the early game. Okay, so less insane than a bed hanging from the ceiling by chains. Water beds, though. I always thought water beds were kind of insane. Is anybody in the chat like pro water bed? Particularly, do you have a water bed in real life? My aunt is actually a hugely pro water bed enthusiast and has a water bed now, like in real life. King size water bed. Oh my god, look at all this. What the oh my god. What in the oh my god. That's a lot of minions and mercs.
Agreed.
Current odor of a waterbed. Waterbeds suck. I would always be like irrationally fearful that it would pop, and hers has popped. Like, she's had them my whole life, possibly before I was like even born, and I'm 31. She's very pro waterbed, but and they have popped as they get older. It happens.
Assign a gunner so you can unleash the protector's firepower.
Triple kill.
And then, like, I don't know if I like I roll over a lot at night. I'm like a restless sleeper, and I can't imagine being in a water sloshing around. I don't know, man. I don't see the appeal. Still less weird than a bed hanging from the ceiling by chains, but not for me.
Your atrocities end here. With vigilance.
We can't, Mochrie. The robot doesn't want to.
I have seen better.
The protector has been defeated. Interesting.
Daily reminder that Cassia cannot bend the core. So don't forgetty. I can cue the core.
I have seen better. This killing spree has run its course. I suppose one of you had to win eventually.
GG, baby. There he is. Hey, everybody. MochrieTV, Grandmaster Tracer Smurf. Live, not now, but in the future. Easy money. Shout out to the lad. Okay, I'm going to put this abomination of a game on YouTube. One, because my early game was really good, even if my late game was bad. But also because I just feel like some of these conversations need to be immortalized for the rest of forever. That was Cassia, quick match, Volsky with Mochrie. Good early, bad late, weird bed